Hello everyone and welcome to the part 4 in your Photoshop training. My name is TJ Style and in this episode I'm going to explain you how does the lasso tools work in Adobe Photoshop. Alright, so starting with the lasso tool, the very basic one, and this is actually my second favorite among these three, and I'll tell you why. But first, let me explain you how exactly does the lasso tool work. So the lasso tool is basically like a free rough hand drawing tool. Now you must have heard about Wacom tablets, and just in case if you haven't, basically Wacom tablets are like tablets that are used a lot for drawing, illustrations, and painting in Photoshop. They like if compared to mouse for drawing and stuff, they like the mouse just cannot keep up. Wacom tablets and Bamboo Intuos, they are a lot better tablets. I myself use Wacom tablets. Right now though, I'm using a mouse. Um, so my point being that when you're working on illustrations and when you want to like make fine selections, freehand drawing is really important and Lasso tool really helps you with that stuff. Now, I'm not a digital artist. I'm not really good with painting and stuff, though I wish I was, but I'm not there yet. But I use this a lot when I'm doing my masking. Now, you may be wondering that when in masking, like just in case if you know about this, masking involves a lot of detailed work. So how can I use lasso tool for masking? Well, there are times when I use lasso tool for making rough selections and freehand drawings, and that time lasso tool is used a lot. So again, all these different options and selection options are available over here. You want to add to selection, you can just add a selection. You want to subtract from selection, there you go, and you can even intersect. So whatever part is intersecting, only that much is going to stay, and that is how the lasso tool works. Next in line we have polygonal lasso. This is my favorite lasso tool. This is used a lot for making precise selections, and the way this basically works is you just have to, I don't know, start making selections. So click for starting your selection, and you can see that now it just draws a line. Now this is a very big thing that I think irritates and I don't know, confuses beginners for Photoshop, is that once you start this polygonal lasso, how do you end it? Because or say how do you cancel it? Say that you clicked on a wrong spot. Now you want to get rid of this, but this thing just won't let go. If you keep clicking, this is gonna get worse. If you go outside, it's gonna get even worse, and that thing don't happen. So it's just gonna give you like a very rough and horrible selection. How do you do that? How do you get rid of it? So what you can do is you can start your selection. Now you decide that, oh my god, I clicked on the wrong place. Now what do I do? You can hit the backspace key for going one step back. You see that? Let me just make like a couple of them so you can see this better. You can see if I hit the backspace key, I'm gonna go back, and if I hit the escape key, I'm gonna delete the whole thing completely. So those are two things that a lot of beginners don't know about, and that is very important. And basically lasso tool, I mean polygonal lasso works in by like if you click, you can make selections like this, and then make precise selections. This is really good. This is used a lot when you want to do some building selections like for matte painting and stuff. I'm like I do a lot of matte paintings, so I use this tool a lot. This is used a lot, big time. And again, the same options available here. You can add to your selection, you can subtract from it, you can intersect, and you can give it a small feather and stuff, and really good. So that's a polygonal lasso. This is the most used lasso tool. Personally, I use this a lot, and then I use the lasso tool. Magnetic lasso, honestly, this is a very unpredictable tool. I'm going to explain you how does it work, but it is not something that you can rely on, honestly. So you can basically click somewhere and start selection, and you just basically have to draw your selection. And I'm not clicking anywhere. All these nodes are being created on their own, and that is basically how the selection thing works. But if I was to like make a rough selection like this, you can see the nodes just go anywhere, and especially if you have an image where there is various color differences, okay, this tool is going to go haywire. This tool is just going to go crazy on you, and it won't get you a proper selection. There is, however, some sort of control that you can give, or you have some sort of control on this tool. So if you click, you can see that you can start making your nodes, and if you want to like say make a node manually, just click one more time and you can click and click and click. And if you basically want to delete a few nodes, just hit the backspace key and those nodes are going to get deleted. See that? Superb. So that is how you work with lasso tools. My name is TJ Style, and yeah, basically, okay, magnetic lasso tool. This is something that I just like completely forgot about. I'm sorry, but with contrast and frequency. Frequency basically is like how many nodes this thing is going to create in a certain point of time. You see this? There's a lot more nodes because I increase the frequency. If I hit the escape key, the whole thing is going to get deleted. Width is like, see, lasso tool works by color differences. It will do an okay job of selecting this brown part of the coffee because it is there on a white background. See that? So it can make out them color differences and it can give you an okay selection of this thing. But if I say that I want to select this much, this handle part, it won't be able to do that because, or maybe it could. No, it won't, believe me. So, it cannot because, there are no color differences, like especially on this part. This part, it's just gonna go crazy and you won't get a proper selection from this. So, that is my explanation for lasso tools. My name is CJ Style. In the next episode, I'm going to be discussing quick selection and magic wand. Make sure you watch that. This is Cool Make Graphics. My name is CJ Style. Make sure you subscribe, like this video on YouTube, and leave any comments you wish to. So I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone, and thank you for watching my videos.